Welcome to my final installment of my learning project, where I will be teaching my younger sister how to bake a cake using the knowledge I have gained throughout this process.
Okay, Callie, tell us what we're going to be making today.
A vanilla cake.
Okay, and tell us what ingredients we'll be using.
Sugar, flour, baking powder, salt, milk, eggs, vanilla, and oil.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get started. Okay, we're gonna start by adding all the dry ingredients together in a bowl. So we have our flour, our salt, and our baking powder. And we're just going to stir that up until it's nice and combined. And then we're going to put that aside for now. Okay, now we are going to combine our sugar and our eggs. So we're gonna pour our sugar into our stand mixer. And then we're gonna add our eggs one at a time. I already cracked the first 5 eggs in the bowl, but we need 6. So you can crack the last egg, but before you do, I'm just letting you know, the reason we're cracking them into a different bowl is so that if you get any eggshells in there, you can take it out instead of cracking it right into the sugar, because then you can't get it out. So now you can crack it. Don't crack it on the corner of the counter, crack it on the flat part, otherwise you won't get a clean break. Okay, and throw that in the garbage. Now we're going to add our eggs to our sugar mixture one at a time. So you can grab the bowl. Now we're just going to tip it so just 1 egg goes in, or about 1 egg. Okay, and then we're going to start the mixer. And then as this goes, we're going to slowly keep adding 1 egg at a time. And we're going to continue this process and keep beating until the mixture is light and fluffy. So while our sugar and egg mixture is going, we're going to take the oil and we're going to slowly add that in. Okay, it's now time to combine our wet and dry ingredients. Cal, do you want to tell them what we have?
We have our flour mixture and milk and vanilla.
Okay, now we're going to take turns alternately adding the flour mixture and the milk and vanilla mixture, which means I'm going to add a little bit of this flour mixture to our eggs, oil, and sugar mixture. And we're going to mix that slowly. And then as that's going, you're going to slowly pick up the milk and add just a little bit into. Perfect. And we're going to continue doing that alternately until it is all mixed together. And what are we going to make sure we do before we finish mixing the batter?
Scrape down the sides and make sure it's all combined.
Correct. Okay, now that we have our vanilla cake batter all mixed together, it's time to pour it into our pan. We are going to be making some mini cakes today, so we're using a 6-inch pan instead of an 8-inch. So the cooking time will be different, but I'll worry about that. Right now we'll fill the cakes. So to start with, we're going to use an ice cream scoop, and do you know why we would be doing that?
I'm not sure.
We're going to use an ice cream scoop because then it makes sure that you have the same amount of batter in every single cake pan that you put in. So you can go ahead and grab it. And you're just going to start by scooping. There you go. Yep. And perfect. And then keep going. Perfect. We're going to keep going until the cake pan is about halfway full. Because if we fill it too much, it won't cook in the center and it will burn around the edges. But if we don't fill it enough, it's not going to rise and we won't have a very nice cake to stack. So I'll finish this up for you. Sure, you did a good job. Now, I'm just going to get you to take the pan and go like that with me. That's just getting out any air bubbles. Now pick it up and just lightly drop it 2 more times. You can see the little air bubbles on the top coming up. There, so that makes sure there's no bubbles in the cake. So now it's time to put that in the oven.
Our first cake just came out of the oven, and if you want to see us decorate it, check out the video below.